Mina come to play.
All right, good evening, everyone. We are live from the 4A State Championship Tournament. Live from Huntsville, Arkansas. We're at Charles Berry and Jim Stafford Court at Georgia May Smith Activity Center. We are excited to watch the Mina Lady Cats play against the Redskins of Pocahontas, and their young coach has them on a roll right now. I'm Carson Ward. Joined alongside me is Alex Gallion. Alex, tell us a little bit about these teams.
Well, I mean, Pocahontas, and I'll tell you this, the talent level in Northeast Arkansas is insane. Pocahontas is a really, really good team, but they ended up placing fourth. I believe they lost in the second round to regionals, but they made it here. Coach Sydney Wolf, she graduated last year at Williams Baptist. She's first-year head coach, and she led this program to the state tournament, I believe, for the first time in 3 or 4 years.
Player to watch for Pocahontas, Lauren Chester, the senior. She's put up some magnificent stats this year, and we are excited to see what she will do in this game.
She's actually looking for her 100th kill this during this game at 98 currently.
So that's going to be a point on the board.
2 points for the Lady Cats. Starting hot. This Mina team, I mean, this is a team that goes to state every year, it feels like. Along with the setup.
Here comes another point.
I think they will count that as a kill. That's going to be Lauren Chester's 99th kill of the season.
Lauren Chester, again, the name to remember. And the Redskins down 3-1 to the Lady Cats at the moment, but they are going to come storming back with the momentum.
It's a big high-pressure spot for Pocahontas.
Here comes the Redskins. They're going to send it the other way. Lady Cats over the top. And a nice play for the Lady Cats.
Montgomery, I mean, that was just such a great play, the way they were able to dump. You know, a lot of times they expect that kill, they expect the aggressiveness, but just kind of the easy dump. It's just a nice way to get an easy point.
And so here comes Mina. And that was Kate Wilson who served it initially, and now it's going to stay.
They got to get it over.
Stay live. And hits the net and heads down.
Yeah, Chester ain't going to be able to get that one to go. Man, that was an insane dig. Did you see that?
Absolutely. Looks like the younger Chester. Looks like maybe Lauren's younger sister.
I think you're right.
And so the Redskins looking to come back from down 5-1. They're going to bounce it. And nice play.
You know, you can kind of tell the inexperience of Pocahontas in this situation. They haven't been in the state playoffs in years, so, you know, you can just tell the nerves are probably getting to them just a tad bit.
So, Aaron, can we go to our local sponsors maybe real quick and get some of those named, and then we will be right back. Carson Ward and Alex Gallion live from Huntsville for the Arkansas Sports Network.
Proud sponsors of the Mina Lady Cats in their quest for a state championship are Mina Regional Health System, specializing in you, and Mina Ford. Proud sponsors for the Pocahontas Lady Redskins in their quest for a state championship are First National Bank of Commerce.
back live from Huntsville. The Mina Lady Cats looking to get things started here as Wilson will send it the other way. And Pocahontas looking to come raging back. And
wow.
Nice play there.
What a play. I mean, it kind of felt like whenever they were down there during that play that just happened, barely able to get that tapped over. Look at the replay there. Athleticism.
Great replay by our very own Aaron Powers, here our producer. And Wilson once again will serve it up for the Lady Cats, who are on a roll right now, up by 6.
A little bit of miscommunication.
And nice play. Alex, that was just a double hit, wasn't it?
Yeah. And that was Jaden Cox that tried to get that kill, but obviously hitting the net, you can't do that. Lauren Chester up to serve.
Chester's their difference maker. She's going to come up and try to get some momentum going for the Redskins. And a nice dig there, but not enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Point will go to Pocahontas that time.
Stick around after this one. We have Pulaski Academy and Prairie Grove lined up to finish off the night. We are excited about that one.
Yes.
And excited about the finish in this game as well.
That would be a good one.
And here's a nice play by the Mina Lady Cats. They cannot be stopped.
Yeah, that was just barely inside the box as well. Good job from Mina.
And so now for Mina to serve, it'll be number 5, Jaden Cox, the junior.
The outside hitter.
And nice play, wow. That's number 2, Lynch.
Lynch with 123 kills on the season.
Violet Lynch, the sophomore. Outside hitters, her listed position here. And that one's going to be out on Pocahontas. And so another point for the Lady Cats. And you can, like you said, Alex, these young Redskins with their young coach showing a little bit of inexperience at this stage.
That's for sure. I mean, Mina's just such a dominant volleyball team. They have been for several years now.
And so the Lady Cats bouncing around here.
They got to get this one over. Big setup.
Oh, almost a nice play, but it's going to bounce out, and it will go to the Lady Cats.
I think it actually touched the finger of a Lady Redskin and goes out of bounds.
It did. So back to set it up for Mina is Reese Montgomery, the senior.
Big kill attempt.
And so now Redskins looking to get back in it, but that's not going to help.
That was massive.
11-4 advantage for the Lady Cats. They're up by a touchdown.
What a kill that time, man. I mean, she did that with pure aggression.
So Redskins looking to make a play here and get back into it, but a self-inflicted wound just hit it on the net that time.
Yeah, didn't get the greatest touch on that. Obviously, it hits the net. Point will automatically go to the Lady Cats.
And so here's Montgomery going to send it over to the other side. Bouncing it around here, setting it up, and oh my goodness.
Beautiful block.
Nice play by the Pocahontas Redskins. Wow.
Great dump that time by number 22, Mina. You could really tell they are the experienced team here in the playoffs.
Nice play by the senior Addison Thomas, and look at this Mina roster right here, senior. They are senior and junior loaded.
Yes. More juniors than seniors, so that's a good sign for Mina.
Absolutely. Nice play there by the Redskins.
You can't count out the Redskins, man.
And so now serving it up for the Pocahontas High School Redskins, Audrey Murphy, the sophomore.
Big kill attempt.
And a nice dig.
Yeah. Yep. Great job from Pocahontas that time. It was really that dig from Lauren Chester that got him that momentum just in.
That's the name we were talking about prior to the game starting, Lauren Chester. She's the one that everybody's going to have their eye on.
Yeah, she's the star player for sure.
Nice play there, and not enough. Lady Cats get on the board again.
And well, that second dig attempt, she didn't get it at the right angle that she needed it to be.
So now serving it up for Mina, it's number 12, Chloe Hooper, the junior. Gets it over the net, and the Redskins will play it. And so now looking to see if they can get back into it.
Yeah.
And that'll help. Redskins still down by a touchdown, but using a football analogy there, but speaking of which, Mina's football team undefeated this season. Shout out to Mina's football team.
Very true.
And so now Mina looking to extend their lead.
Wow.
Great play there to keep it in play, and hits the net.
Mina's done that several times now. They go for the kill attempt, and they just keep hitting the net.
That time it was Addison Thomas, the senior, who put it on the net, and the Redskins get a point. And so, oh my goodness, that one almost hit the Jumbotron.
Yeah, they couldn't get that dig.
Well, there's another point for the Redskins, and now the Redskins rallying a little bit.
Yeah, starting to show some life here.
Carson, you were talking about the Mina football team. I actually talked to sponsor at Mina Ford, and you know what he told me?
What'd he say?
He said, I watched this guy talking about football on ASN, talking about Mina, and he was talking about you.
Yeah.
So he watches our ranking show.
Good to know. Coach Bentley has the not the Lady Cats, but they're the Bearcats for the football team.
Wow. Lawrence Esther, her 100th kill on the season, and it comes in the state tournament.
And so setting it up here for Pocahontas, it's Kinsey Ogden.
Wow.
Nice play.
And the momentum starting to slowly favor Pocahontas here. Big time ace.
Northeast Arkansas teams they have a good spot in this tournament so far. Pocahontas looking to replicate that. And a nice play by Mina to get back into it.
Of course, Mina's going to respond back. They're not going to give up. Substitutions for the Mina Lady Bearcat, or Lady Cats.
Head coach for Mina is Heather Goss, and she has her team in a really good position right now. Up by 4. First set. They're going to send it over to the Redskins, and going high and rejected. They're going to keep it in play.
They're going to get it over.
And that's going to be a point for Pocahontas. They're slowly climbing back into this one.
They are, and they're really, as this game's going on, they've gotten more impressive. So I think they're starting to kind of fill out the filling out process.
Tomorrow at 1 o'clock, we will have the Brooklyn Bearcats versus the Pottsville Apaches. I know, Alex, you're excited about that one.
Oh, yeah, of
course. And so, nice play by Mina there to get another point, and they get back to a 4-point lead.
You know, it was Pottsville who, I believe, first time making it past the first round of the state tournament this year. So them having to play Brooklyn's going to be really tough. Big time kill. That time it was from number 5. Her 39th kill on the season.
Dare I use the March Madness terminology and say Pottsville might be the Cinderella team?
You bring up a good point there. They really played some strong volleyball today. Wow. Great block attempt, but
you might use the terminology David and Goliath for tomorrow.
Right.
That's true. That's actually it right there.
It's like the 16 versus the 1 in March Madness.
Not quite, but definitely a 1-8 matchup.
Yeah.
It's like a 6A school and a 1A school.
And so now the Redskins still down by 4, looking to climb back into it. And they're going to give this point to the Lady Cats.
Yeah, I think it just hit on that line just outside.
Good judgment there by the Lady Cats player. I'm not sure which one it was, but I saw it happen live, and
yes,
good judgment call by them.
You got to be aware. Ooh.
Wow, what an effort play.
Wow.
But the Lady Cats go up by 6.
Yeah, take a look at that replay.
Just a great effort here.
Yeah.
Coming all the way from the free throw line over there.
Never game up, and it's a timeout for Pocahontas and Coach Burgess.
All right, this is the 4A State Volleyball Tournament on the Arkansas Sports Network. Go to our local sponsors real quick, and we'll be back after this.
Proud sponsors of the Mena Lady Cats in their quest for a state championship are Mena Regional Health System, specializing in you, and Mena Ford. Proud sponsors for the Pocahontas Lady Redskins in their quest for a state championship are First National Bank of Commerce.
All right, we're back. One more shout out we want to give is to Milsner of Huntsville for providing the meal in the hospitality room. And going to be a nice play there by the Lady Cats. They are 5 away from taking the first one.
Yeah, and taking the first set in the state tournament's a big deal.
So a 7-point margin now in favor of the Lady Cats. And the Pocahontas
They got to get it over.
Redskins,
Barely.
they do get it over. And a nice setup here. Wow. Great effort play. Oh, goodness.
I mean, you got to love the effort, but, I mean, ultimately it just didn't end up working for him.
My, oh, my. And that's, man, got to respect the effort there from the Pocahontas Redskins.
I think from both sides the ball hit the top of the net.
So they're going to send it over. And, man.
Yeah.
Just slipped right past there and got a bad angle on it.
Yeah, that was a big-time ace.
So now Mena and the Lady Cats up by 9. Mena, the 2 seed, Pocahontas the 4. So Mena is the favorite by seeds in this one. And
with another kill that time.
nice play by Pocahontas.
You got to make Mena the favorite in this one just because of their experience year to
and
year.
we were talking about that at the beginning of the broadcast. I mean, this is first time Pocahontas, first time they've been in the state tournament in several years. Obviously, Mena has that experience over them.
Pocahontas, though, definitely a program on the rise with a great coach. And nice play there.
It kind of looked like Aubrey Murphy was a little confused there.
And so Mena now takes a 9-point advantage. 2 away from taking the first set here. 1-0 lead doesn't take you out of it, but it definitely doesn't help.
No, not at all. Especially in a high-pressure situation like the state tournament.
And that point's going to go to Pocahontas here. And up and away it goes. Nice play by Pocahontas to put it in the bad spot.
Great dunk.
But a great effort by the Mena Lady Cats.
That's so unfortunate. I mean, she had the perfect angle on it. Sadly, the Jumbotron's a little smaller down.
A little low to the ground.
Yeah.
And so another beneficial play for the Lady Cats.
A little bit too far to the left. And it's set point for the Lady Cats.
Those are the kind of things that, maybe a little bit of nerve setting in for a team that hasn't been here as often as Mena has.
Oh, for sure. I mean, these are all of these first players' experiences in the state tournament.
Yep.
Same with Coach.
And that one's going to be ruled out.
Yeah,
in.
I think there was a touch on it. I think it might have been Lauren Chester, and Mena's going to take the first set. Carson.
So Mena takes the first one. They're going to take a 1-0 lead in this one. And we will be back for the second set. We're going to go to our sponsors for the time being. We'll be back right after this.
Proud sponsors of the Mena Lady Cats in their quest for a state championship are Mena Regional Health System, specializing in you, and Mena Ford. Proud sponsors for the Pocahontas Lady Redskins in their quest for a state championship are First National Bank of Commerce.
It's so hot, you're gonna think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not gonna believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
All right, we are back. Welcome to the Class 4A State Tournament, presented to you by the Arkansas Sports Network from Huntsville. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X. We are all over the place on social media. Very, very close to reaching that 100,000 follower mark through all of our platforms.
I think we've reached it, actually.
So breaking news here from Brad.
History made.
History made,
Right.
absolutely.
No, and I'm not trying to.
Yeah, how do you feel about that, Brad? Seriously.
Well, it's pretty cool, obviously. Nobody else in Arkansas you could take. I mean, there are some of the major sources of news, such as, the Pig Trail Nation, and you've got places like Trey Biddy at 247 Sports.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, outside of that, there's probably not that many, if any. I mean, even the Arkansas Democrat Gazette doesn't have that many followers.
Yeah.
So, it's pretty cool. We're enjoying it. There's a lot of things happening right now that are good things, and we just keep trying to plug away and see what happens.
So good news on our front. We're really excited about the future of ASN and where that's going to head. But for now, we're going to get back into it here and present the rest of the 4A State Tournament. Again, go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube. We have new content coming out all the time, but we're going to get back underway here from Huntsville.
My goodness.
And so now Mina looking to come back to take a 2-0 lead, and that's going to help a 1-0 early advantage. Lady Cats go up by a point. Alex, did you have any takeaways from that first set?
Well, I just think Mina overall is just the more experienced team. I think Pocahontas still has a couple of nerves, but we're really going to have to see how Pocahontas plays in the second set. Depending on the second set is probably how the game's going to go.
And so now Pocahontas gets rejected.
Good big attempt at least by number 5.
I know that Pocahontas plays lots of tough competition.
Yes, they do.
But Mina is one of those teams that you can pretty much consider a top 4, top 5 team every single year in the 4A.
For sure. I mean, they made state how many times now? At this point, I feel like I've seen them the last 3 years.
Every year
in
that
state.
we've been involved, they've been there.
So
Mina
Mina
2 years ago.
looking to continue to make history, and they take an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah.
When we were at Brooklyn a couple years back, first 2 rounds, they really looked dominant.
Yeah.
I think Shiloh might have put them out.
I think it was Shiloh.
But still very, very good.
They made it all the way to the semis, didn't they?
They did. They made it to the semis.
And they lost to Shiloh.
They played for it.
Yeah, look at that block attempt. I mean, both of them, did you see how both of them just ran up and tried to block that? That's the effort that Mina puts into this game.
9 for Mina. That is Reese Montgomery. She can definitely get up there. Pocahontas down 3-1 on the scoreboard right now. And that's not going to help. 4-1.
I think Coach Sidney is starting to stress a little bit. I couldn't imagine the pressure that she has on her
Absolutely.
as a coach, just being her first year.
Bringing her team to the state tournament in her first season definitely has
such a big deal.
Improved this team. And
wow, that was just an amazing kill. Wow. That's an intimidating kill if I'm on the other team. And for the setup. I couldn't get the dump over. Tap not really working for him.
And so now Mina takes a 6-1 advantage. Slow start for Pocahontas. They had a slower start out of the gate in the last game too.
Yeah.
Then they had some momentum build, and so we're going to see how Pocahontas responds here.
Going with the dig and a quick dump.
And now Pocahontas looking to set somebody up, and they will, but
Blocked.
she got rejected again.
Unbelievable. Block from number 12 and 9 from Mina. And I think that was two girls that did it earlier. So impressive.
7-1 advantage for the Lady Cats. They're going to send it Pocahontas' way. They're going to try to set it up again.
What a dig.
Put it right in the middle there, but a great play by Mina.
And the kill on top, just like the cherry.
And what an effort there by Pocahontas, and now they're going to have to call a timeout.
Yeah, Pocahontas, I mean, something's got to happen here. You know, down 8-1 here, it's such a tough spot that Pocahontas is in currently.
So we're going to go to our sponsors real quick. Once again, we will be back shortly after this.
Oh, man.
Proud sponsors for the Pocahontas Lady Redskins in their quest for a state championship are First National Bank of Commerce.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
We're back here at the 4A State Tournament, live from Huntsville, Arkansas, right here on the Arkansas Sports Network. I'm Carson Ward, joined by Alex Gallion. Alex.
We got Brad Caldwell as well.
Yep, Brad over here, adding some color commentary and working our camera. Aaron Powers, our producer, and Chase Carpenter, working the camera over here.
Great guy.
Yep. Alex, what was your takeaway? What do you think that the adjustments are that Pocahontas had to make there?
Well, I mean, it feels like they keep making the same mistakes, but at the same time, Mina is so powerful and such a dominant team, and they've been in this spot for several years now. It's hard for Pocahontas to really even try to compete here.
And so Mina looking to extend their lead here. Pocahontas looking to make a comeback. Wow, that was a high one.
And
goes into the stands.
yeah, that nearly hit the light.
Gets their second point on the board.
Pocahontas needs to run a few off here.
Definitely need a response from the Redskins.
I don't think many sub-ins have happened either.
That's not going to help.
No, served way too far back. Probably one ace there. Didn't get it.
Tough spot here for Pocahontas.
Bad spot for him.
But they're going to try to set it up here. Looking to go over the top, but it's rejected as usual. That's been Mina's staple today.
Well, at this point, I feel like Pocahontas should start being able to read those blocks.
Nice play by Pocahontas to keep it alive. They're going to try to go over the top.
Nice dig.
And another nice dig, but it's going to go Mina's way.
This is a great dig from number 2, but number 5 wasn't able to get a hold of it.
Tomorrow on the Arkansas Sports Network, 3 o'clock p.m., Baptist Prep takes on Westside. That's going to be an exquisite game.
Yes, Baptist Prep, back-to-back defending Class 3A state champions, moved up to Class 4A.
I don't know the last time I used the word exquisite. I kind of just pulled that one out of the hat.
Exquisite, no, that's great, man. It's variety.
So Mina now looking to just continue their dominant run so far.
And Pocahontas finally able to get a point on the board. Down 12-3 here.
Yep, tough spot.
You know, Pocahontas doesn't only just have a new head coach, they also have a new assistant coach. I can't think of his name for the life of me. It's not on this paper, but he did come from Valley View.
Good game between these two teams. Could be coming along here.
Big
Looks like
attempt.
Pocahontas might be coming back into it a little bit, and so now
Pocahontas is starting to block pretty good.
And Mina goes up by 10. I mean, if you're a coach for Pocahontas, this is just overwhelming almost.
It is. Well, I just think it's even overwhelming just walking in this arena and being in this environment. First time this school's been in this environment in a long time.
Pocahontas looking to get things going here. And tough play there.
Yeah, she wanted the dunk and almost got it, but not able to get full contact on it.
Trying to reach over the top and put it in, but came up short. And so Mina goes up by 11. And Pocahontas trying to put Mina in a bad spot here, but the Lady Cats have kept responding. They're going to try to go over the top. It's rejected. Nice play by the Redskins. And now they're going to try to set it up on the other side.
Big block attempt, but point will fall to Pocahontas' hands.
And that is textbook there from the Mina Lady Cats.
Well, I'm going to be honest, it's starting to get predictable the way they're blocking.
Yep.
I mean, they keep doing it, and Pocahontas is starting to, they just keep falling for it.
10-point advantage here for the Lady Cats. They're going to try to go right through the middle there, nothing doing.
Big
so
setup.
now
A little bit too far out.
tough play there for Pocahontas. A couple of these plays, you can tell, we've talked about it the whole time, just inexperience.
Yeah, and I think they're going to count that point for Mina because it tipped off the hand, I believe. Pocahontas was a little shocked. They thought that should have been their point.
11-point advantage for the Lady Cats. And now Pocahontas looking to set it up. Trying to go over the top again.
Yeah, great kill, man. I mean, you can't really ask for much more.
Mina just right now beating them in every which way. We'll see if, this is just a tough spot for Pocahontas. We were really excited to see Lauren Chester, but she hasn't really made a whole lot of plays today so far.
That's true.
And that one goes off of Chester. Tough spot.
I believe Pulaski Academy Lady Bruins just showed up.
Yep, Pulaski Academy in our next game.
It's Perry Grove. Big setup.
And so Mina looking to extend their lead here. And they do.
Mina has just done a great job with their digs, and obviously their blocks have just been purely on point today.
Think about how good this Mina team looks and think that Baptist Prep beat them in the regional final.
That's That's very true. That just shows you the talent that how talented Baptist Prep is.
Baptist Prep coming out of the 3A. I heard y'all talking about that. 3A champions back-to-back years. Beat what a lot of people thought was one of the best teams in the state last year in Hackett.
And so point here goes to Pocahontas. They finally catch a break.
You know, Brad, we talked about it earlier, and Baptist Prep in Brooklyn, it's not possible for them to play in the state championship this year. If it could happen, it'll be the semis.
That's true. It'll be a heck of a semifinal match.
That's probably the match if it's able to happen.
Well, you can catch it right here on ASN, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, that's sometimes that's the advantage for us is that
big time games.
Well, you get the sometimes you get that big time matchup because of the way the brackets show up.
Yes. And that point for Mina and Carson, I mean, it's really just been all Lady Cats so far.
Just piling it on here. Mina, the libero, sends it away.
They got to get it over.
And man, nice play for Pocahontas.
I mean, that play, it was looking to go wrong, but they turned it into a positive play and able to get a point off of it.
Mina 2 timeouts left, Pocahontas with just 1.
Nice, big time ace.
Another play goes the Redskins' way, and they are trying to slowly climb back into this one, maybe going a little run here.
That was her 34th ace on the year.
Lady Cats trying to go over the top.
You saw how she attempted the dig there, and she actually
hit her own player.
Yeah, and right in the face. That happens quite often in volleyball. And it is a big score gap here.
Tough spot for the Redskins once again. They're going to try to come back from this one. Looks like chances are, especially with that one, the Lady Cats are going to take this second set here.
It was a great dig effort for Pocahontas there. Still not working out for him.
Although crazier things have happened.
That's true.
And if you're the coaching staff for Pocahontas, might just want to try some things here, see what you can get going, what you might be able to use in that third set.
A little bit miscommunication there from Pocahontas. Great job from number 13 to not actually hit that ball.
Good judgment call there, and a nice play to...
I said it earlier, but man, the PA guy has been phenomenal today.
Absolutely.
I think he's probably the PA guy for Huntsville.
And so Mina, wow, another good play goes Pocahontas' way.
It just, barely goes outside the box there. The count for Pocahontas.
Pocahontas has just been letting Mina almost, dig themselves into a hole a little bit. And so it's going to be Chester who will set it up for the Pocahontas Redskins, trying to climb their way back into this one, but a major play there.
She hammered that one down, straight down.
That was number 9. That was Montgomery, and man,
she got up on that one.
She's one of them for Mina, and that was just a powerful kill. Really proving their dominance, Carson.
And a play like that can swing the momentum back to Mina. They're up by 13. And they're going to pop it up, set it up again.
Lauren did not expect that.
Montgomery puts it over the top.
That was too much for Lauren to handle there. I think it would be for me too.
And so now Pocahontas sets it up, and they got it. Nice play there by Violet Lynch.
Yeah, that was a solid dig. That's going to be her, I believe, her 124th kill on the year. It's nice that we have some stats.
Pocahontas, that is Brandt who sends it away, and so now they're going to try to get Mina on the ropes a little bit here. Nice play there, but Mina is able to react. And Mina, double hit.
Yeah, I mean, that was a beautiful setup, don't get me wrong, but when she went for the kill attempt, just barely hits the tip of that net, honestly.
And so it's going to be Brandt again, sending it over to the Lady Cats. Trying to go over the top, and they got it.
They had too much room in the back there on the right side. They had way too much open room.
Mina now a point away from a 2-0 lead.
Set point.
And back to serve it up is Montgomery.
Dig from Warren.
Chester with a good play there. And Mina trying to set it up here. And now Pocahontas trying to respond.
Yeah.
That's going to do it for this one.
It was a great kill attempt, but that didn't work out the way they wanted it to.
And so now Mina goes up 2-0 in this one. We're going to go to our sponsors real quick, and we will get back to it right here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales, and I say to myself, there must be something special about this dealership, and it's their prices. You can get one of these vehicles right up here for not a lot of money, right? That's D3 Auto Sales in Desart, d3autosales.com.
I'm trying. All right. We are back here on the Arkansas Sports Network at the state volleyball tournament for Class 4A, live from Huntsville, Arkansas. Alex, what has been your reaction to this dominant performance from the Lady Cats so far?
Well, like you just said, it's just been pure domination for Mina. The first set was 16-25. In the second set, Pocahontas was only able to get 12 on Mina. We head into the third set here. Mina only needs one more set to move on in the state tournament. So, I mean, again, it's the experience factor. I've seen a lot of mistakes that Pocahontas keeps making, a lot of predictable blocks from Mina that Pocahontas has surprisingly not picked up on. But honestly, at the end of the day, if you're Pocahontas, I think it's a big deal that you're even here today.
Yeah, steps for the program.
For sure.
You gotta have baby steps before you can walk. You know what I mean? And so.
And Coach Sidney has just brought so much hype to this Pocahontas volleyball program. I mean, she's just been a phenomenal coach all year. She's so young. You take a look at the bracket here. Winner will play Gravett, who last year actually took Brooklyn to the limit in the semifinals. So that ought to be an interesting game, and win obviously in that second number 2 in the East.
So Pocahontas looking to set it up here. Good reaction by Mina. They'll try it again, going over the top. And they're going to call it here. A point for Pocahontas.
Like too many touches, I think.
So Pocahontas off to a good start here, and that's definitely where you want to be. You don't want to play from behind, and you definitely want to be able to have those timeouts if you need them.
This is the first time they've been up going into a set.
Wow, nice reaction there by Pocahontas. They're going to go high, nearly hit the Jumbotron. And now, wow, good reaction by both teams, and a good hustle there from Pocahontas, but not enough.
Warren almost actually ran into the bleachers. That probably would have not been good.
And Wilson now will serve for the Mina Lady Cats. That's number 4.
Carson, Mina is still doing the same blocking that they've been doing all game, and I'm really surprised Pocahontas has, started catching up on it. Big time ace.
And a point for Mina here, and she thought that she had the judgment to let that one go, but turns out Mina had it right on there.
They barely got that one in too.
Wilson looking to put it up again, and a nice play there by the Redskins, and they're going to try to put it over the top.
Unbelievable block.
And you can't get anything over Reese Montgomery.
Unbelievable block, Carson. I mean, that was just so athletic.
The senior middle hitter, Reese Montgomery. And they're going to try to get a response here out of Pocahontas, and they do. Nice play there by Lynch.
That's a nice kill.
Violet Lynch, the sophomore, and a lot of sophomores on this team. Of course, Chester, the senior leader of this squad, but they have some very, very talented young players.
That kill make Lynch's 125th kill on the season.
Pocahontas looking to save it.
Yeah.
But nothing doing there.
Too much. I believe actually at this point in the ball game, Pocahontas has hit over 500 total season kills this year. That's pretty impressive.
Mina will send it up and away.
Great
nice
dig.
Play there by Pocahontas. They're going to go up
that was
top. My goodness.
And Montgomery is really hurt.
She is unstoppable whenever you give her that chance.
Take a look at that again, Carson. I mean, it don't get any better than this if you're a Mina faithful.
You see that ball coming your way from Montgomery,
Better
I'm
run.
sure that it's going to be a little bit scary. And a nice play there by Pocahontas.
Wow, great hustle play from number 3.
Pocahontas did a good job getting it over to that side, and then the Lady Cats just unable to hold down the fort. And so now they're going to send it up and away, and looks like Pocahontas is going to try to respond here. That's a nice play by Chester, but guess who? Reese Montgomery.
That was trying to set it up here.
High and away.
Now this is a setup. Nice dump.
And now Pocahontas looking to get this game a little bit closer. Of course, the Lady Cats have the lead right now.
Yeah.
And it's going to be point Pocahontas.
Hit the net. not
Serving
I've seen a
for-
whole lot of substitutions from Pocahontas.
Serving for the Lady Cats, excuse me, that's Pocahontas, Fiona Echeverria.
Got a rally going on. What a dump.
We're going to try to set it up. Wow.
Beautiful kill from Lauren.
Lauren Chester, the senior, she is not ready to go home yet.
No, absolutely not. This is make or break it for her.
And so Mina looking to set it up. And goes back the other way. They're going to try to go over the top. And Pocahontas able to respond. Here's Chester. This one's just back and forth. They're going to keep it alive for a while here. And that's going to be a point to the Lady Cats.
I truly believe that Mina has had some of the most powerful kills all tournament so far. Ought to be fun if we see a Brooklyn versus Mina in the state championship. Lady Cats versus Bearcats.
Hard to get past that Mina front line.
That's very true.
And trying to set it up for Chester.
Nice dig.
Put a lot of power into it. And now Pocahontas, great awareness there, but Chester just couldn't put it over the top.
Yeah, Chester didn't get the greatest tap on it. You can tell she's disappointed.
Serving it up for the Lady Cats, it's number 12. That is Chloe Hooper.
Look at the setup here, Carson.
And wow, there it is.
I thought number 23 from Pocahontas actually was going to get that. She didn't, and it's going to be another timeout for Pocahontas.
We are going to go to another ad break real quick, and we will be back after this timeout. You're watching the 4A State Championship Tournament on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
Proud sponsors of the Mina Lady Cats in their quest for a state championship are Mina Regional Health System, specializing in you, and Mina Ford.
We're back here at the 4A State Championship Tournament, live on the Arkansas Sports Network from Huntsville. As, wow, a nice play to start us off here between Mina and Pocahontas.
Wow, what a block.
And Pocahontas looking to serve it up here.
Major digs, man.
And looking to put it through.
What a rally.
And nice effort, but it's not enough. Mina gets back on the board.
Man, Mina has just been so impressive today, man. I'm really going to be excited to see how they could possibly play against Gravett.
Going to be a tough matchup if Mina and Gravett get to that spot. It's looking that way right now. Chester sends it, and that's going to be another Lady Cats point.
It's 11-5, and I mean, the season is slowly ticking away for Pokey.
Going to send it away.
Aaron looked at me weird.
And over the top, and another point for the Lady Cats.
Anyone from Northeast Arkansas would understand that reference.
Again tomorrow on the Arkansas Sports Network, Baptist Prep takes on Westside at 3 o'clock. You won't want to miss that one.
Yeah, that ought to be a really good bout.
Lady Cats up 13-5 now, and then of course later tonight, the Pulaski Academy Bruins take on the Prairie Grove Tigers. I believe it's Tigers, right?
I think, yes, it is the Tigers. We've got the CEO back up here, Brad Caldwell. The man, the myth, the legend.
Mr. Arkansas Sports
Mr.
Network.
Arkansas Sports Network, the Arkansas Sports Network.
Sometimes the CEO does not come with perks.
Honestly, Brad, I kind of want to ask you, I know you just left for a little bit, but kind of what is your overall thoughts on Mina's performance today?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
You know, this is a Mina team that we've been familiar with now since we
Yes.
started covering volleyball, and you know that they're going to be in it. You know, as the old saying goes, they're in it to win it. They didn't come here to not win this thing, and I can guarantee you they think they can beat anybody here.
Well, honestly, they could have a really good chance against beating Gravette. Gravette's a really strong volleyball team, though. That'll be a fun matchup tomorrow.
Yeah, you're talking about some really good matchups coming up in the next round for sure.
You know, Brad, I said this earlier during the first game. I truly believe that ASN picked the best classification to do the volleyball state tournament in, because this Class 4A has just so much talent from all angles in every team.
You know, to be honest with you, I don't know a lot about other classifications. You know, we have been to 3A, we've been to 4A. That's kind of our niche,
yeah.
You know, and so.
Well, of course, 6A is tough. You know, Conway's a really, really good volleyball team. But this 4A conference, or this 4A classification, I think has had some of the best volleyball all year.
Yeah, you know, one of the things, it's really kind of spread out without Shiloh in it.
Yes.
Of course, Brooklyn is still the beast.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's
Brooklyn actually lost to Shiloh.
The beast from the east.
Yeah. And Shiloh lost to Hackett.
Yeah.
It was a 2A school. And we were there last year to watch Hackett play in 3A, and Baptist Prep beat them.
Yeah.
You know, and Baptist Prep is another school that is
going to be tough,
in it to win it. You know, and again, I'll go back to say Baptist Prep was good enough to beat this Mina squad.
Big attempt, no good.
So, you know, Pocahontas needs to use this experience that they have and build on it. And if I'm not mistaken, I heard you said, is their best player a sophomore?
Senior.
Senior, yeah. It's got to go to Lauren Chester. I mean,
they have a lot of really talented sophomores. Violet Lynch has looked really good.
Lynch actually has the most kills on the year.
Of course, Lauren Chester's younger sister is a sophomore, so
a lot of potential. It was Chester. That was the sophomore that I heard.
Yeah,
called over.
And her older sister Lauren, senior.
And let me just remind those that are watching right now, help us get this out there. This is actually, our broadcast is not going to the AAA now. They just.
I guess that makes sense why we didn't do the live.
They have taken what's in the building and took that, which is fine. But, you know, you get a chance to watch our commentary, you get the chance to watch our camera angles, you get a chance to see our interviews with coaches and players, where you won't get that from the other broadcast.
Wow.
Man, she can get up, can she not?
Yeah.
She's hitting down on the ball.
That's Montgomery for you.
Yeah, and Montgomery's been around for a while.
Yes, she has.
Senior
year.
Yeah. Senior middle hitter for this Mina Lady Cat squad.
Not a bad basketball player either. I called the basketball game that she did last year with Pottsville.
I've surprisingly done pretty good calling them Lady Cats.
10-point advantage here for the Lady Cats. And that's Montgomery again, another crucial play.
And it looks like Pocahontas has lost some of their energy right now.
Yes.
19-8, you know, you almost feel like the inevitable is coming. You can see the body language on the bench right now.
Mm-hmm.
Tough spot to be in for the Redskins. They're going to try to make a comeback here. And that's a
good dump.
Nice play by Lynch.
Yeah. I think, they'll count that as another kill, 126 on the year.
Lynch, the sophomore, with a bright future. And, of course, with the coach here, Coach Bergen.
Yes.
She's got some really talented sophomores that she's going to try to put. Really, she's putting them to the test right now in this tough spot.
Yes, she has.
Again, it's not a bad thing.
Nope.
It's not a bad thing. Sometimes you take your bumps and bruises on the way up to championship level.
Exactly. Maybe this is what they need going in for the next couple of years.
Well, I will tell you, you'll never know how to get there unless you see it.
Yes.
Yep.
And this is finally Pocahontas has experience at a state tournament level.
And, man.
It wasn't aggressive, but she still got it.
She hung in the air.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean, that's the athleticism.
Slipped right over the net there. Again, tomorrow we'll get to see Alex's Brooklyn Bearcats at 1 o'clock.
Man, oh, man. Surprised you haven't called me a Glazer.
They will take on, gosh, it's slipping my mind right now. I've just completely lost it.
Pottsville.
Pottsville, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Can't believe that. Can't believe I just lost that.
I think Pottsville still had the best game of the day so far.
Yeah.
Easily.
They were impressive.
Well,
Very.
and congratulations to them for winning their first ever state tournament game.
Yes, you can see the emotion on the bench and in the players. I mean, it was a really great moment for them.
You know, soak it up. Enjoy it.
Surprisingly, that's a surprise serve there.
Right.
Usually that goes over every time for her.
Probably classified that as a mistake there.
Yeah, it'd be a point for
Mina.
Pocahontas.
Yep.
That's
Wouldn't
a
be
good serve.
surprised to see either of these teams back next year, but Pocahontas looking like they're on their way out. They're going to have a bright future, though.
Hey, that was a quick dump attempt, but she wasn't able to fully get it over the net, and Pocahontas down by 10.
And so now Pocahontas puts it over the top. That one almost hit the Jumbotron, and there it is. Mina 2 points away from a quarterfinal berth. And the Lady Cats have all the momentum right now, double-digit advantage. 23-12 our score. One last shot here for Pocahontas.
Big kill attempt.
And now Mina tries to go over the top. Nothing happening. Here's Chester, put it in a great spot.
That was great. That was a great dump from Lauren there. I mean, that's typical Chester right there. All season long, she's been doing stuff like that. You know, ultimately, I couldn't imagine the nerves that all these Pocahontas players had coming into today.
Echevarria will get the serve here. And
my gosh.
Man, nice reaction there by Pocahontas.
And she's going to do it again.
And over the line. There it is.
Barely over the line as well.
Good judgment, though, by that Pocahontas player.
Probably about the length of a dollar bill.
And so now Pocahontas looking to make a comeback here.
A little bit mismatched there.
Chester puts it over the top. Wow. Lauren Chester.
I think Mina might have let up just a little bit.
Yeah, what a dump that time.
Yeah, a little bit in their intensity right now. So Pocahontas got a chance to make a move here. Still needing about 5 or 6 in a row.
Can rally back, come back down 2-0.
Yeah, if that happened, wouldn't that be a story?
That would probably be the greatest upset in state tournament history.
And so now the Redskins come storming back. Still a 7-point deficit.
You know, the Brooklyn Lady Cats, they were playing this Mina team at Shiloh in 2021 when they started their run.
Yes.
And they were down 2-0. Came back and won 3-2.
Yes.
And one of the best volleyball games I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, and the culture and legacy that Coach Nancy Rodriguez has built over in Brooklyn, I can talk about it all day.
Another point for the Redskins. They hold all the momentum right now.
Well,
I'm glad you mentioned that game, Brad.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people forgot about that game.
one of the very best volleyball games I've ever seen.
That's so true. And that will finally put them at set point. And they're looking for the dagger here, Carson.
Timeout, though, from Coach Bergen. We're going to take a short break real quick with a timeout. Mina, a point away. We'll be right back on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Proud sponsors of the Mina Lady Cats in their quest for a state championship are Mina Regional Health System, specializing in you, and Mina Ford. Proud sponsors for the Pocahontas Lady Redskins in their quest for a state championship are First National Bank of Commerce.
And so Mina looking to solidify things here and head to the quarterfinals. Pocahontas trying to have one last word. Almost had it there. Nice dig for the Lady Cats.
Have one last good rally here. Looking
And
for the dagger.
Over the top. They don't want their season to be over just yet.
This could be it.
And Pocahontas, 18-24. They're going to have to go on a very, very long run here. 6-0. Can they do it?
Yeah, they got to be able to serve the rest of this set here.
Chester will send it away. Maybe she'll be the one to make a play, put Mina in a tough spot here. She's going to set it off. And rejected. And the Redskins looking to crawl their way back into this one.
Something happened here, Carson.
Redskins have the momentum even with that timeout.
Still a long way to go with set or match point, I should say.
Yeah,
That's going to do it. The season ends for the Pocahontas Redskins, and the Mina Lady Cats are headed to the quarterfinals.
If we could take a quick moment to look at the bracket real quick, if that's possible.
AP, can
Have we
get it up
talked to
there?
coach players yet?
No. Brad Caldwell's going to go get a player and a coach, and you can take a look at the
Here we go.
and what we have set for tomorrow. It will be Mina and Gravett, the Lady Cats and the Lady Lions. Carson, that's going to be a big game. Number 1 in the north is Gravett. Number 2 in the south is Mina. Honestly, that game could truly go anywhere. It could be anyone's game.
Yeah, we're going to have a long break here.
Yes.
So
But
great for us broadcasters to be able to rest our voice a little bit.
That's true.
But want to talk about, before we go real quick, coming up after this, Prairie Grove versus Pulaski Academy. That should be a very, very fun matchup.
Yes.
And then tomorrow, 1 o'clock, Brooklyn versus Pottsville. 3 o'clock, Baptist Prep versus Westside. And then I guess at 5 o'clock would be Gravett versus Mina. And then Wynn we'll see in action at 7.
But don't go anywhere, because Carson Ward will have an interview with the player of the game and the head coach of the Mina Lady Cats.
We'll be right back after this ad break on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
It's so hot, you're gonna think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not gonna believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Proud sponsors of the Mina Lady Cats in their quest for a state championship are Mina Regional Health System, specializing in you, and Mina Ford.
All right, we're back right here on the Arkansas Sports Network with the head coach of the Mina Lady Cats, as well as 2 of her star seniors, Reese Montgomery and number 22 here. I'm trying to find your name on the roster. I apologize. Addison Thomas. Thank you. We'll start with you, Addison. What do you think were some of the keys to victory today for your team?
I think 1,000% our team chemistry and the bond that we have together and our energy. We're a team that feeds off of high energy, and we just play our best with our bench yelling and us cheering after every point.
Reese, you made a lot of really good plays there on the front line for your squad. What are some of the things that you did maybe in the off season or just throughout the regular season and the postseason here, improving on your game and really getting to that point where you can make plays like that?
I think a lot of it goes back to that team chemistry. I have a big strive to just not let them down, and a lot of repetition in the off season, and just a real love for the game. I love volleyball.
Coach Goss, it's pretty apparent you've installed a team mentality with your Lady Cats here. What's it been like working with this team, and how excited are you guys, all of you, I guess, to advance to the quarterfinals here and have another shot at making it to the state championship?
Oh my goodness, this group from June when we first started together has done nothing but bring energy and enthusiasm and excitement. You can tell by watching them on the court. That's what they are every day in practice. They're just like that. And we practice bright and early in the mornings. And there's always enthusiasm, the energy. I mean, you can't ask for any more as a coach than what they bring. The team chemistry is unbelievable.
Yep. You guys are going to play Gravette in the next round. They're obviously a tough team. How are you guys feeling about that matchup? Any one of you can answer this one. Obviously they're a tough team, but obviously a really exciting opportunity to advance and one step closer to Hot Springs.
I'm really excited because it's honestly a rematch. They beat us out in the quarterfinals last year, but this year we're a completely different team, and I'm so excited to play them again.
Just ready to play volleyball personally. I love it.
Yes.
I want to keep going.
We're going to enjoy this win for the next 30 minutes, and then we're going to go get ready for Gravette.
And have dinner.
Yeah, we're going to eat first, and then we're going to go get ready for Gravette. This group, I know to expect. They bring it every day, and I know that they're going to have their game face on, and they're going to be ready. They're going to be ready to watch game film. Which we haven't watched anything on Gravette yet. We didn't want to jinx anything, so we're taking one game at a time. So we're going to go back and eat and go to the hotel and start watching.
Coach, one last question for you here. What do you think it means to the community of Mina to watch this team advance and play so well?
The volleyball is such a strong tradition in Mina, and just our fan base. You can tell what we bring when we travel is unbelievable, and just the excitement and energy they give us is very appreciative, and we're just going to continue to make them proud.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to do it for three of the key contributors here and the key leaders for this Mina, goodness gracious, Lady Cats team. Really exciting time for them. We are going to be right back. We have a long break here between now and when Pulaski Academy and Prairie Grove play. But we'll be right back here on the Arkansas Sports Network for that game shortly.